It's all fun and games until the fish starts gaslighting you at 3 a.m. I don't understand. I've been dealing with that fish, that meme, for 2 years. The fish is actually just gaslighting me. If you're on the Kip TV channel, welcome. I assure you there was actual context behind that. I'm being gaslit by a meme fish. In any event, so last time we finished the Five Kage Summit, and I had a very mixed reception on it. The Five Kage Summits being probably having some of my peak moments in Naruto Shippuden, specifically dealing with Sasuke, his new world vision, dealing with Donzo being, as me and a buddy have memed, he is just Naruto Richard Nixon. I am not a crook. I did not steal those eyes. Now that you've heard it, you will not unhear it. So, needless to say, I have a lot of attachment to this. Also because I played, about the time I played the Naruto CCG, set 24 dropped, which this exact frame, this exact Naruto pose, was for the box art. So, going into set 24, set 25 was Kage Summit. This was about when I was really into Naruto, researching it, studying it, etc. So, I was left with a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth from things that were cut, things that contextually just didn't make sense if you were a new person coming into this, as an old person, as a Naruto veteran, quote unquote, someone who studied enough of it, someone who's been immersed in the culture enough. I could piece together what was happening, and it was a really quick, snappy way of getting through it. However, the issue becomes that a lot was cut out, and if you're just coming into this, there's a lot of context that was missed. The entire Sasuke and Danzo dynamic was changed completely. So, figure let's get into the Fourth Great Ninja War and see what is and isn't cut, because there's a lot going on here. Sasuke returned to the Akatsuki hideout with Tobi, whom he asked to transfer Itachi's eyes in place of his own. He was determined to crush Naruto with his might and negate everything he stood for. Also, yeah, we just have Uchiha eyes just in tanks somewhere. After Tobi completed Sasuke's surgery, someone unexpected appeared before him. Like, you see, we're just getting right into the story. Like, we're getting right into these massive plot points. With Kabuto used the cells of Orochimaru. He carried on his research in ninjutsu even after Orochimaru's death. Kabuto then proposed to fight alongside the Akatsuki, offering forbidden jutsu in the animation in exchange for Sasuke. Okay, but where's the sixth, was it the sixth coffin? After Tobi agreed to Kabuto's suggestion, he left for... We just completely glossed over one of the most important scenes in that that section. Tobi stole the Rinnegan from it and returned to the hideout. There, Tobi gave Kabuto... We're just gonna just gloss over Tobi's use of Izanagi, because that's not going to be relevant later. This power consists of 100,000 strong army produced by combining Chakra 10 tailed with the Ghetto statue along with the DNA of the first Hokage and the White Zetsu. We've talked about White Zetsu, but I mean, you have to. I would argue you'd have to talk about the sixth coffin and who's in that sixth coffin. Like, you see why this is like an exercise in patience and frustration for me, right? Like, you can see it if you understand everything that went into that scene. We're missing the Madara coffin. Like, just plain and simple. Like, we're missing the Madara coffin. A huge reveal, and it wasn't Madara at the time, but it wasn't that, oh, just Tobi willingly agreed to it. It's that he kind of agreed under duress because Madara's reanimation was in possession of Kabuto. That was a forced agreement, a forced alliance, if you will. And then we just gloss over, oh yeah, well, you know, Conan had hidden this away. And I get that Conan, gets the shaft for, like, a lot of the time. Like, no pun intended. She gets the shaft a lot of the time. She's a cool character. Love Conan. However, like, when you're going up against an S-tier shinobi like Obito, right? Like, you're gonna get shafted story-wise. Like, that's not necessarily fair. She had her, 5-minute straight tandem paper bomb cloning jutsu. We're just going to totally, gloss by that. Also, her carrying on Nagato and Yahiko's ideology of, of peace. The whole scene where Rain stops in the Hidden Rain Village and the rainbow shows up and Obito continues on after using Izanagi. We're going to just gloss over all of that. But fuck, we can give Kushina and Naruto 30 minutes. Like, this game's pacing boggles me. Yes, eyes are just light bulbs. You're correct. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're getting straight into Allied Shinobi forces. Negative tensions remain. Breeding dissatisfaction, distrust among the ninjas made it difficult to maintain a cohesive army. Which, yeah, this is a huge plot point. That's why Gar's impassioned speech, called impassioned speech in this Naruto CCG, was a card. Like, it was relevant. Reached boiling point, the appointed regiment leader Gar gave a speech. He spoke about his friend Naruto, once a former enemy, had saved him from himself. Yeah, we had to have the Kazekage rescue arc for this to even make sense. The Akatsuki were after Naruto, and if he were to fall into the wrong hands, we will be finished. He expressed the pain they shared, how there were no enemies among them. Gaara implored everyone to work together in order to save friends in the world from a disaster. Gaara's speech resonated with the ninja, bringing cohesion to the group and shared purpose to face the Akatsuki in battle. That could have been glossed over. Like, I'm okay with that getting condensed a little bit. Like, that it was a good talking point, is what that was. That was a good talking point. Last, the Fourth Great Ninja War had begun. The Allied Shinobi forces clashed with reanimated ninjas from White Zetsu troops in deadly battles throughout the ninja war. We're just gonna skip over a lot of this, right? Really? Dead members of the Akatsuki, former Kage, and skilled ninjas from various villages were brought back into life and forced to fight under the orders of Kabata. Wow, Ginkaku getting shafted once again. Jeez. Kakashi once again confronted Zabuza and Haku, whom he once fought to the death in the Land of Waves. He told them they made it possible for Naruto to discover his ninja way, helping him grow. You know what would be awesome? If we could play this fight as just a little, hey, 1P versus computer versus battle, right? Best months Naruto could have hoped for, and is, yeah, exactly. Blaming the Kakashi sealed away Zabuza and Haku, he was furious that someone would use reanimation jutsu to force the dead to fight against their own will. What about Guy? Guy was here too, was he not? Did Guy not actually play a part in this fight? Like, excuse me? I'm being harsh because it's like, these are freebie points. Those are freebie points. Be cool to play some of those moments. I mean, we did in one of the other games. We're gonna play the Killer Bee Tsunade segment out of all segments. Really? I mean, wait, this is another huge plot point. Like, we are getting railroaded through this. Not gonna talk about Kakuzu, Kinkaku, Ginkaku. None of that. Deidara. Granny Chio. I think I know what the problem is, actually. I think I know what it is. NWO Medicine, thank you for the sub. How's it going? I should say resub. It's going pretty well. I think I know what the issue is. They're focusing only on Naruto. Like, they're really not even focusing on Sasuke either. I think it's kind of becoming the Code Geass perception effect, where people pose the question, is it Code Geass without Lelouch? And there's a fairly decent split between people that say yes and no. Is it Code Geass if Lelouch isn't helming an operation? Yes, no. There are people that say yes, there are people that say no. I get that it's Naruto x Boruto Storm Connections. Part of the reason Naruto was great, part of the reason why it stood out was it had a strong cast. So I look at this and I'm having to justify that this is kind of just the barest minimal talking points. Sasuke and Danzo didn't even get as much screen time as Naruto and Kushina. I think that's what it's coming down to, is we're focusing the main protagonist just that hard. And it kind of gets lost in the weeds because we have a strong supporting cast. Kakashi is a great mentor figure. Guy is an amazing mentor figure that has his own time in the light. And I hope we get, that fight. I hope we get that fight going into the next couple chapters. It's boggling to me. I just like, this is the kind of stuff that I like. I like analyzing stuff. Like, why does this make sense? Why was this done in a certain way, right? I mean, also, I guess this fight is kind of the debut fight of KCM Naruto, so I guess that's fair. His range shuriken is actually goes pretty fucking hard. Yeah, no, easy fight. Yeah, no, I had to justify it. Like, no, I didn't see that ban, but he isn't the first person to get banned while not even streaming on Twitch. Hey, Shay. Mm-hmm. This is to show. I mean, this was to showcase that Naruto could go toe to toe with Kage level opponents, which showed a progression of his skill. Like, it was a good scene. No, I mean, I'd be tweeting. As a native Twitch denizen, someone that streams on this platform, a lot of the time, like, some of these bans don't make sense. Or there's, like, heavy, like, favor one way or the other. It's wild. All right, how deep are we going to go to Nagato and Itachi? I feel like the delivery of this could have been better. I mean, we did see him in the 5 coffins. We missed Madara's. Also, the fact that Itachi can dodge and spar pretty on par with KCM mode Naruto is a testament to his skill. So they had to bring the crow in because that's a huge plot point. Wait, I'm sorry, what? No way. No way. No way. We actually missed the scene. So the Kodo Matsukami activated. So the actual progression of that Kodo Matsukami Itachi activates his Mangekyo. Kodo Matsukami activates, and then Itachi burns the summon beneath him, and also burns Nagato. So notice how Nagato was white haired in one scene, and then on the next, you know, he's got red hair. We missed the entirety of that exchange where Nagato absorbs the Amaterasu, and just, I mean, you could get rid of the whole human path thing with him trying to rip Naruto. So that you could reasonably omit that. But getting from point A to point B, like, I know what happens. People in chat know what happened. We know the progression of the actual story, but we're just gonna gloss over that. Like, some of these omissions are baffling to me. It would have taken what, like 2 more screens to do that? Screen with the filter over it of Itachi using Amaterasu on the bird, right? And then another scene of Nagato being on the ground. Another scene, you could even use technically the same eye scene of him, Itachi activating Amaterasu and burning Nagato, and then Nagato sucking it in with his hair starting to turn red, right? You could have done that in like 3 to 5 more scenes. Really? Part of it is just like, I don't really feel like this is for anyone new to Naruto. Like, this game tries to appeal to, I think it tries to appeal to new players, but honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just like, no, like, no, just, if you're a new player, I would honestly just buy the old Naruto Storm series. The Naruto Storm trilogy, Star 1, 2, and 3, and then go to 4, right? Revolution, if you really like the battle system, I actually think Revolution had a cool concept behind it. But, I mean, it's not necessarily a canonical mainline title or anything, so you could probably skip that. But, I mean, like, if you're wanting the actual story, they do it a lot better. Obviously, manga and anime are king when it comes to this, but there's a lot of omissions here. Naruto convenience. So here's the thing on that. I actually am not super opposed. Are we going to explain why? Are we going to explain that this is the Totsuka Blade? I guess by inference you can make that. No, like the Indra and Ashura subplot, I think a lot of people will vilify it. Just because they have the means, the near infinite chakra pools, doesn't mean that if they didn't try, like they would have just succeeded. Like, they had to put in the effort. You can have a claymore. If you don't know how to use the claymore, you don't use the claymore. Are you going to be able to win? They're just not going to explain that he got sealed away in the Totsuka Blade. Okay, just going to ignore it. just going to completely gloss by that. Oh my god! This hurts. This is painful. Like, this is an important point, though. This is to differentiate Madara's philosophy from Naruto's philosophy. Because he was starting to become a Madara-like entity. We're not going to burn the crow. We're not going to burn it. We're just going to leave that plot point open, game. This hurts. It's like if you watch a video on Star Wars and they forget to introduce who the fuck Darth Vader is until halfway through the video. I don't get it. At least we're getting fights. I mean, it'd be cool to know who these people are, game. We're not going to talk about Tsuchikage being, or no, sorry, the Kazekage being Gaara's father, being Rasa. Not going to talk about that. We're just going to, no. That's not, that's bad. That's bad. That's how you introduce him. Madara Uchiha. Deus Ex Madara, as I call him. That is how you introduce him. You introduce him by just, hey, he's on screen now. No, build up. We had 7 years of build up between, as far as I'm aware, his initial debut in the manga and when he actually showed up again in the manga. Like, there was immense build. We're just going to throw him right there. That's how we're going to introduce him. Okay, whatever you say, game. This feels so hollow. This changes the context completely. This changes the context of that scene completely. It's not that, oh, well, you know, this is a strange new shinobi showed up to fight them, and then they're fighting. Everybody knew who he was. Everybody knew that that was Madara. Really? Holy. At least they show his Gyoka Mikaku. Wait. Did we skip the meteor? No, we didn't skip the meteor yet. No way. Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, this is to break his root. Naruto's gonna come down with Rasengan. I played the Wii version. Clash of Ninja Revolution 2. I liked it. We better not skip the meteor. There's no way they can skip the meteor. Okay, at least we get to fight this. I'm sorry, does that smart track? That's smart tracked. I need to actually recharge my chakra. My left bumper is not working the way it should. Oh, fuck, right. It's the touch one. This is actually why I didn't like Minato in Storm 4, because he has the touch. Yeah. No, unless it's like a big boss battle, I generally don't really have issues. Okay, so yeah, I'm like, we can't skip the meteor. There's no way. I would have. They could have just ripped the scream from the anime. We're gonna miss his famous line. What about the second one? Really? Oh. I guess I've been spoiled. I guess I've been spoiled because, like, I questionable black liquid. I guess I've been spoiled by past Naruto games. No, like, the stills are fine to a degree. I think there's an overuse of them. Like, why didn't they just take things from Storm 2 and Storm 3? File size? Because this game is only like 30, 40 gigabytes. Like file size, maybe? Five Kage, the Five Kage uniting against him. Yeah, like this is a plot point that they, yes, should have addressed. I guess this makes sense, though. Leave the other mod or two, and then we get cut back over to Obito, because both of these fights are kind of happening simultaneously. This was a clone here, while him, B, Guy, and Kakashi were fighting Obito. Have I played the 360? Yes, I played all of them. I've completed Storm 2, 100%. Completed Storm 3, 100%. Storm Generations, the forgotten one, 100%ed it. No, I don't think I 100%ed Storm 3. I'd have to double check, but I've 100%ed a few of them. Broken Bond, I haven't played that. I want to find Dragon Blade. I want to find the Wii game. 5人の影たちはナルトにトビとの戦いを託すとマダラへと立ち向かうのだった。Okay, interesting. They have to focus on Boruto because everyone likes Boruto. Not ever. I mean, there's kind of a divide. Like I actually have to talk to people that like Boruto. I need to do it. I need to understand why they like it. I have a theory. I have a theory about Boruto. It's Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. It's not Naruto. So someone in my generation, my age bracket, is probably going to like Naruto a lot better than Boruto. Someone who is on the younger age bracket might like Boruto over Naruto. I'd be very interested to have a discussion about that. No, the sarcasm was there. Are we following anime or manga timeline? Because Utakata was in the anime. It was in the anime filler, and he has extra dialogue. That's the thing to follow. Kerrigan Sharon didn't have a good grip. Oof. Oof. We'll take a minute. Take a second to chill out. 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I could have landed a jutsu. Bleach still has an active they still have an active gacha game. I know that. Bleach also had, oh god, what was the PS3 game? Was it Bleach Eternal Souls or whatever? Or was it Dark? I can't remember what it was called now. Oh, okay, so he has a decent. Okay, so he has a decent reach on Planetary Rasengan. Why is he health gated? Why is he health gated? Weird. No, it wasn't Shattered Blade. Soul Resurrection, thank you. Yeah, it was the PS3 title. I'm debating. I want to go pick a copy of that up if I can find it. B also got done dirty. I did like Killer B. He got done dirty. Played Naruto Blazing, the gacha game. The Spinning Bee was a boss. I hated him so much. That was a rough event. It was like an event. Naruto たちは巻き返しを狙うが、人中力たちのうち3人が美獣化して猛攻撃を開始する。終わりだ。撃 No, you know, glad Guy gets to show up and actually do something. Welcome to the game. Yeah, no, I think Bleach just dragged on. I remember going to Wakemundo, but then I ran up. I just didn't get the show. We didn't get the Shonen Jumps in our school library anymore. So about the old, not even about the Grimmjow fight, I just fell off of Bleach, and then it became an issue of, you know, conflicting work and school schedules, and you know, having time to be able to actually dig into it. Did we go over that in the Kushina Naruto section? I can't remember. I don't think that line was there. Yeah, I mean, we did fast track that. In the anime, this took, I think, a couple episodes. That's a fair fast track. Also, KCM2, a lot of people do have... Me also. I have a lot of preference for KCM2 over KCM1. Alright, boss battle. I feel like I remember this one, actually. I can see the model under the flames, if that makes sense, from Adatabi. Yeah, I'll S this at some other point. Sorry, they get counters now? Back here. What was that? What are these weird health gates? Weird. Or I guess I'm just doing that much. Do they... It almost feels like they got Focus Sash on. Okay, we're not going to do them all in sequence then. So it's not the Storm 3-bit. That just feels paced really weird. I mean, we had Battle Stadium DON for One Piece, kind of. And it was Dragon Ball One Piece Naruto. That I need to find that for the GameCube, actually. Hey, Wumpa, how's it going? I mean, that's a pretty blatant way to put that. I much preferred the... That's kind of hard to do in a game setting, though. Like, I much preferred the... Am I starting to sweat? No, it's just rain. I much preferred that line. But I get how that's hard to really do. That's incorrect. That is absolutely incorrect. In the reveal, no. We're not gonna play this game. Give me 1 second. In the reveal of that, there was a give me just a second here because I gotta Naruto Sasuke EMS reveal. That is absolutely fucking incorrect. I'm trying to find the exact panel. That is modified because this was the reveal. His Sharingan, his EMS, faced different ways. The actual manga panel, looks like they corrected that, but the actual reveal of it had them facing different ways. The little triangle pinwheel, or the Itachi-ism right here, the straight tomoe version of it, those were facing different ways. So that was the actual reveal versus what we're getting with Storm, where it's there's I don't understand. What a weird fucking thing to fix. That's a good way to summarize that. No, the manga had it as two separate sides. That's what I'm saying. So they fixed it in this where they're facing the same way. That's what's confusing me. In his later designs, they face the same way. They're not going to address Anko in the room. We're not going to address Anko. We have to address Anko. We'll probably do it after the fight, but Anko has to be addressed. That's how Orochimaru comes back. Huh. I'd argue even to your average person, like, this game just has many plot holes. This looks like this is from Storm 3. Oh, fuck, it's just out of range. I'm sorry, that's his ult now? I think they swapped those. I thought that used to be his tilt. So he got reworked. Oh, I hate this. I'm trying to land these hits. They are not working out. Nope. Wrong one. I'm starting to miss tilts, actually. It's fine if they wanted to rework charge shurikens, but I am starting to actually miss the tilts, though. Nope, right into the grab. There's my 3. We both. No, I'm trying a little too hard here to finish with the ult. His AI has always been a little strange, though. Like, his AI's felt a little too tuned. Not that he's not doable, just he feels a lot more difficult than the other ones.
俺に任せておけ。奴を同術にはめる。
同術に？一体何を？
悠長に話している暇などないよ。先方、無期転生。
This is probably one of the like most actually nutty and OP abilities in the series, in my opinion. Inorganic reanimation is great. We're gonna get the sequence? Yeah, we're gonna get the sequence. He's gonna get bisected. No, he's just gonna get stabbed. In the manga and anime, he's bisected by that blade. He's cut in half, which then the crows happen. He's gonna cut off this tip of his horn. Horn's gonna fall to the ground. He's gonna be like, Nani? Flashbang inbound.
光と音、そして振動で動きを止める術か。
しかし、対策を施した僕は。
And then Itachi should be blocking here.
あとは
Cop to retreats.
お前の行動パターンは分かった。これからは俺が操る。
操る？
さっき言ってた同術か。一体何をしようってんだ。
奴の運命を握る究極の同術。
So, to complete the loop, he's gonna have to stab Itachi again. Itachi's... Yeah, there we go. Well, so there's that, yeah. So the loop is complete. And thus we start from fresh. Kabuto at that point already lost. Like, this is a dream within a dream. Or was this the activation? No, this had to have been the activation. That had to be the end of it, right? Oh, Itachi got way fucking better. Once again, I wish he had his tilt of crows. Kimimaro Bone Spike. I think this is strictly for game purposes. Pretty sure the Izanami at this point has already been completed. No, Itachi's kind of cracked now. At least the dingus can use him. One, two, three. You can the fact that you can juggle them with the Amaterasu and the fireball. Keto. Spiderwebs. Bone Bracken Dance. Notice anything familiar? He's throwing the sword. He's gonna block the sword. He's gonna stab Itachi, right? He's gonna heal, stab Itachi. Almost like it's the same movements. This is the loop becoming complete. We actually get to see that specifically. The manga plays out a little bit differently because the manga has a little bit different context and flow. So I guess this should be the activation. How are they wording it? It's to Yuya, so that's flute. There's just Demons of Song. I think it's because his hair is down, yeah. Man, his Amaterasu's got some range. The fireball does travel faster than the Amaterasu. Third wave. Demon of Sound. Nope, it's that second to last one always gets me. Kitamaru. There's like Kimimaru. Get back here, I'm not done with you. I don't know. Feeling like I should be able to Yasuke Magatama in this feels wrong. I think they should have restricted ultimate for this. Ah. Well, I lost my 60%. I'm not gonna worry about S ranking him on stream. I did not want to do that, but okay. What a weird movement pattern. He's still not dead. Can I just guard these? I'm curious. No, I cannot. That is an immediate guard break. Yeah, it's that fifth one. I don't know what it is, why it does it. And so this is going to be all four of them. Gonna drop down. Lines, right? Nope. I missed the ability to actually get some distance there. Yeah, I mean, he can make a flute out of bone. Like, he also has Kimimaru in him, so he could physically do that. I don't know. I think Storm 4 did the events the best. It feels like there's way too many chances to get stars in this. Like, if it's going to be impossible to fail, just get rid of the quick time events. He's going to pop out of Orochimaru's mouth. I mean, it is a clever censorship for the Edo Tensei. Throws the blade. Snake catches blade. It's getting hard. And then stabbed in the center. The movements are the same, even though their positions differ. Well, I guess, no, that's him capturing the moment. So he's tying movements in sequence together to repeat into infinity.
Sasuke, 俺から離れるな。
I would not have used
丈夫だね。
the eye going white as a snapshot, though, because that has a very specific meaning and setting. Stabs in center. Cuts horn off. Feels horn. Clash. It's the Izanami. Hop away.
Sasuke,
Sasuke. I mean, I guess he does say Sasuke, stay close to me. You can see with the effect as well. It helps outline
これは
the moments.
お前は俺の道術にハマった。
そんなバカな。僕は完璧なはずだ。そんな僕が。
わからないのか。お前は決して完璧ではない。
うちハイタチ。
奴はこのループから逃れることはできない。
I mean, I got this day one. I haven't been able to finish it for a while. So I'm just now being able to go through the story.
ようやく終わりが見えた。父さん、母さん、あの時たもとを分かった道もこれで。
I mean, you're not even gonna have the full impact of Kabuto's story. There's so much more that goes into this, and Itachi's net was not to kill him.
今の兜のように。そしてかつての俺のようにな。確かに兜のやっていることは間違っている。だが、
Yes.
こいつだけを責めるのも間違いだ。
He's given Kabuto that chance to atone,
兜に
to correct himself, to fix himself.
死ぬ前に気づいてほしい。つくよみ。
兜を拘束したイタチは江戸天聖の実を解く印を発動させる。
This is also the he gave Toby the wrong seals.
イタチに対し、サスケは兄を苦しめたこのあがくれの里を許せないと伝える。イタチの願いはわかるが、しかしそれでもイタチが守った里を必ず潰すと。
Oh, we're gonna get Deus Ex Madara. Please tell me we're getting Deus Ex Madara. And this parallels the scene at the Uchiha hideout, with Itachi's words being completed here.
お前がこれからどうなろうと、俺はお前をずっと愛している。
He does look a lot like Fugaku, actually. At least from that angle. This fight was a very, very, very good fight. It's why I like, fights like this, fights like Danzo versus Sasuke. I like because there's an element of stratagem to it. There's an element of intellect through them. The fights are great, and they're choreographed very, very, very well. It's got to be the Uchiha fight. The Uchiha fight. The Uchiha versus Kabuto fight is just legendary. All right, that is Chapter 6, 4th Great Ninja War 1, and then we have 4th Great Ninja War Part 2, which already that's a spoiler, but yeah, I mean, everyone here knows what I'm talking about anyways. Alas, that'll be next time on the Kip TV channel. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you're enjoying this critique. Let me know if you're also frustrated by some of these things. Let me know what your thoughts are on some of the choice things that they've done, namely using the Izanami, activation eye going white, losing its light, so to speak, to activate it. Let me know, comment section. I'll see you all in the next one.